So I wanted to make this video mainly for my own nostalgia, but I thought you might be interested as well, potentially. So here is everything I used on my skin, my hair and my face during lockdown while I was at my boyfriend's house. And I thought I'd throw in a couple of thoughts too about some of the newer products that I'd tried. But yeah, it's kind of like a half review, half like reminiscent, nostalgia video. I've got a lot to get through, so I will try and go quite fast. So let's start with skincare. I use 2 face washes, the Oscar Renaissance Cleansing Gel for every day, and then the Glossier Milky Jelly when I wanted a deeper clean or if I'd used heavier products like sunscreen during the day. For toner, I used my absolute fave Herbivore Spray, which has coconut water, hibiscus, a bit of rose water in there. It's mad hydrating, especially in summer. A couple of times a week, I'd exfoliate with the Ren AHA Tonic. I love this stuff, it is so reliable. I'd use my reusable cotton pads to apply the toner. They are also from Ren. In the day, I'd use the This Works In Transit Skin Defense. I really like the consistency and also the scent. It smells a little bit like a bonfire and I find that really calming. Treatment-wise, I love a niacinamide and zinc serum along with some hyaluronic acid. I use the Glossier Supers, they are my dream team. The only oil I brought is the Herbivore Hemp one. I'm not a huge oil user in summer, but I brought it just in case I needed a moisture boost. When I did use it, I also used my gua sha to improve my circulation, try and reduce a bit of that puffiness. I use the Biosense Squalene Eye Gel and I am such a fan of this. It is the best eye cream I've used. It leaves me looking really fresh in the morning and it's also nice and cooling and just not too heavy. The best overnight mask is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. It makes my skin feel so great the morning after I use it. I think I used this nearly every night while I was at Jack's. I brought pretty much all of my skincare from home, however I did end up trying a couple of new products that were sent over to me during lockdown. So here's a little review portion of some of those. So I tried out the Ren Keep Young and Beautiful Serum. I got halfway through it, I quite like it, but it didn't make me go like wow and it didn't give me any wow effects on my skin. I think probably because it's designed for a different set of skin issues to mine. The Lumen 24-Hour Water Gel was a lovely consistency and it felt so fresh and good for summer, but it smelled really fragrant, like chemically fragrant, which unfortunately is usually a no-no for me. This Works sent me a Bakuchiol CBD booster to try. It wasn't bad, but I think overall I prefer my other Bakuchiol products that I have at home. And finally, the Sunday Riley Good Genes Glycolic Acid Treatment did make a big difference to my skin, but it is like very powerful. It's probably not something I'd use right now in my everyday routine, just because I already have exfoliating products that are better suited to my skin type. So let's move on to hair care. So I tried a couple of new shampoos and conditioners while I was in lockdown, and honestly, none of them hit the spot. But towards the end, I discovered Function of Beauty. You fill out a 2-minute quiz about your hair type, hair goals, and other preferences like colour and scent, and then they send a customised shampoo and conditioner out to your home. I even wrote my name on the bottle. There's no parabens, sulfates, GMOs, or other toxins, and the formulas are 100% vegan and cruelty-free, perfect for me, a cruelty-free gal. I went for the silver shampoo and a lilac conditioner to match, along with a lilac hair mask. The formula cares for my scalp and my hair, along with protecting my colour and neutralising the brassiness. I picked the shea butter and vanilla scent. It is lovely and not too sweet. It's also got this slight menthol element that I really like. I also love that the formulas are sulfate free too. That is a must have for my shampoo and my scalp. The hair mask is a game changer. It left my hair so hydrated and soft. And as you can see, adding the Function of Beauty products to my hair care routine has definitely made a difference. Function of Beauty offers a subscription service as well to keep you topped up with a number of different options so it arrives as often as you need it. So if you're interested, follow my link to take the quiz and get 20% off your first order. I'm personally really enjoying the products. I would highly recommend you go and check them out. After I washed my hair, I used the Bumble Invisible Oil Primer, and then after styling, I'd sometimes use the Way Texture Mousse. Both are great just for styling. And then, as per when my hair needed some day 2, or 3, or 4 love, I'd pop some dry shampoo in there. So let's move on to body care. Body lotion wise, I used my trusty Lizelle moisturiser most days. It has to be one of my favourite scents. It is so calming. I just feel like I gain inner peace every time I smell it. On warmer days, I whipped out my almond milk body yogurt from the Body Shop. I completely forgot I left this at my boyfriend's house, but it absorbs really, really well in hotter weather, so I'm really glad I found it again. Also smells lush, so delicious. For my lips, I used the Rose Lollipop lip balm from Lush. I think it might be the best lip balm I've ever found. My other favourite is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Balm, which is an incredible lip balm for the price. But then I was kindly also sent the Biosense Squalene lip balm to try. It's similar to the By Terry Balm de Rose, which isn't really my kind of lip balm, but I think it would work really nicely as an overnight mask. So moving on to makeup, I am going to show you only the products I actually wore, because even though I brought a couple more with me, as you can see from this beautiful Victoria Beckham makeup bag, I only put makeup on a couple of days a week, so I was quite minimal with what I used. My base was always the Milk Makeup Sunshine Stick. I love this stuff, I can't believe you can't get it in the UK. And then I'd pair it with the Milk Flex Concealer. This is like my dream team combo at the moment. I forgot my beauty blender, so I was applying with my fingers, which was not ideal, but hey, we work with what we've got. As per, I used my Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer and my Bare Minerals Cheek Brush to add a bit of glow and definition. But my favourite product for my cheeks was the Charlotte Tilbury Blush Wand. I love it. The creamy glow it leaves, it's just beautiful. It's like a blush and a highlight in one. I use the shade Peach Gasm as well, which always makes me giggle when I hear it. For highlighter, I use my classic Glossier Haloscope, or if I wanted a brighter glow, I'd use the Nude Sticks highlight that I've got as well. Cream highlight I think is the way forward. I don't think I'd ever go back to powder. If I got a bit oily, which was generally only when I was filming, I'd powder down with the Marc Jacobs powder. You've got to see the brush, it's just a big selling point for me. Click, click, and you're back in. It's just great. Okay, a classic brow combo next, the Glossier Brow Wiz and the Boy Brow. They're great for adding definition without it being too heavy or done. And the brown shades match my brows nearly perfectly. As you know, I'm a boy brow fanatic. I think I must have got through about 6 now. For eyes, I use this matte Happy Glow shade from the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Hypnotise palette, and also the Stone from the Kylie Jenner Lilac palette. I really should have just brought one matte palette, shouldn't I? So I brought this Glossier mascara with me, but after quite a few tries, I've decided it's just not for me. I think I like something a bit heavier, with a bit more volume, a bit more definition, and also something that's slightly easier to remove. This stuff stays on forever. I will find it in my lashes like 2 or 3 days later. I'm not about that life. So I also was using my Marc Jacobs mascara while I was in lockdown. That's one of my favourites, and I finished it finally after maybe 6 months. Unfortunately, Marc Jacobs launched a new mascara, which they kindly sent over to me, and that's actually maybe my new favourite. It's really, really good. It does volume, length and definition, which is just perfect for me, really buildable, 10 out of 10. On my lips, I use the Marc Jacobs J'adore lipstick almost exclusively. It's like a really perfect taupey rose brown shade. I also used the Kylie Cosmetics Dolce K-liner when I was filming, and I wanted a bit more definition, along with the Nude Sticks lip gloss when I was feeling a bit spicy. So thank you so much for watching this slightly self-indulgent video reviewing all of the things that I put on my face and my body and my hair during lockdown. I'll link as much as I can down below, so if you're looking for a particular link, then check out the description box. Thanks again to Function of Beauty for working with me on this video too. Check out the link for 20% off your first order and to take the quiz. Take care, and I will see you in my next video.